Hey y'all. So it's Tuesday and I've been in my dorm for like 2 hours. I just got back from, or not just got, but I got back from choir and whatever. It was a struggle and a half getting like to my morning lecture today at 9 a.m. Like that was so hard, but I did it. And I went to my tutorial and then I went back here, took a nap, went to choir, yeah. I don't know, I'm still thinking about Las Vegas. That's still very like heavy in my mind. I don't know. I don't really want to politicize these vlogs, you know? But like the only thing that I have to say is really boils down to two things. The first being that we as an American society need to do better when it comes to gun control and accessibility policies. And we have to, and to do that, we have to change the culture around guns. Like, every other developed nation has figured it out except for us. And I think that that says a lot. And I understand that people want their liberties and their privileges and da-da-da-da-da. But, like, at the cost of human life, especially at the rate it goes now, like, I just don't think it's worth it. Like, I feel like even if I was a gun owner, which I'm not, and my family has never owned guns before, I feel like even if we did, at this point, I would be willing to give them up. And then the argument becomes, well, then all the criminals will have guns. And it's just like, if other developed nations can figure it out, because I'm sure someone else brought up that argument as well, when they wanted to implement these ideas, then we can too. And I think by looking at how these other countries do that, we can do that. I think this isolationism that America finds itself in, especially now in 2017, with our leadership, is detrimental to us. And we're at a turning point right now where we need to accept the diversity and inclusivity of our nation and then look to other foreign powers for direction on what to do to improve our country. We are so young as a country. Like, America is a baby compared to some of these other countries that have been civilizations since, like, what feels like the dawn of time. Like, some nations are mentioned in the Bible. Like, we are just a drop in the bucket compared to their cultural prowess, and we should really start trying to model ourselves after the best parts of them, especially because it's more than likely we have citizens who hail from those countries. But yeah, that's as much as I'm going to say about that. The second thing is that we can't be ruled by fear, you know? Like, this happened at a music festival. And a year ago, the then deadliest shooting in American history, which, don't talk about the historical context. If you really want to talk about historical context and the deadliest shooting in American history, you should look up Wounded Knee, Google it. No one wants to talk about it, but that's what it is. Anyway, last year it was a Pulse shooting, and that was in a nightclub. And before that, it was Sandy Hook, and before that, it was Columbine, and after that, it was Aurora. And it's just like people are becoming afraid to even leave their homes, and that's just not fair. And I urge people to, of course, practice situational awareness. Look around you and assess your situations whenever you can, but don't become afraid, because that's exactly what people want. They want you to become afraid. They want people to live in fear and to not participate in society. And that's not something we can allow to happen. So continue to go out and live your existence and hold the people you love close to you, because that's what's important. Yeah. Anyway, stepping off my soapbox. Tomorrow I'm going out with my friend Altea again. We usually just hang out on Wednesdays because neither of us have class, which is super cool. It's good to have things on Wednesdays. We're going to go hang out at this pub called the Bobbin, because they have 25 pence, which is like 25 cents. Not really, but kind of. 25 pence chicken wings. So we're going to go and check that out. And I'm going to get some sort of cider, because I love cider and drinking is legal here. Yeah. But yeah, you guys, hold your loved ones close. Do not live in fear, and Be the change you wish to see in the world. Ugh, God. Sound like a Pinterest poster.